I'm Brad Vaughn with Hunt More Outdoors. Today we'll be traveling to southern Kentucky to meet with a good friend of ours, Mr. Doug Eastridge, the founder of Bone Headz Deer Mineral. He's going to be showing us a few things about his product. Doug, would you tell us a little bit about your deer mineral?
Yes, sir. We've been mixing our deer mineral for personal use probably about 9 years. Last year we went on the market, started selling to the public. Really had good luck with it personally, and then some of our neighbors, they started using it, and then some of their friends started using it, so it's just grown from there. As far as the recipe, you know, I've kind of tweaked it over the years and found out what has worked best for us. Some things that I'd started out with, we took out and added some more to get our analysis up.
Right.
We've got our analysis up about 16% and our potassium about 34% now. And we've added some new sweeteners that also give it a sweet taste plus an aroma. I have had people to say, like, they'd put it out, it'd come a little shower, and that kind of activates it, and they was like 100 yards downwind from it, and they could smell it. So if we could smell it that good at 100 yards, just think how good the deer can smell it and find it. So.
Right, it would be likely a deer could smell that up to a mile away, I assume.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's got a really sweet taste and a good aroma to it. So we've really had good luck with it.
So deer have really been coming to this product. I assume it has a lot of nutritional value to your deer herd?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Most people, when they think of deer mineral, you know, they think of just antler growth. But, you know, the deer mineral, we recommend this to be put out, you know, year-round, because not only are your bucks going to benefit from it, but your does, like we're right now here in February. So your does, they're heavy with the fawns, so it's going to help with your fawn development. Here, say, around June, end of May, they'll be dropping the fawns, so that'll be helping with the high in the calcium, be helping with the milk production. And then by then, your bucks will be starting their antler growth, so high in the calcium will help the antler growth as well. So it's not just for the bucks, it is for the overall deer herd.
Well, good deal.
Yes, sir.
This is not in a block?
No, sir, it's in a powder. It's got 6 different components that we put into it. The way I tell everybody to gauge it, part of this is going to soak into the ground. There's which is your calcium and your potassium is the gray part. That's not going to dissolve. It's going to lay on top of the ground. So kind of keep an eye on that. Whenever the gray part is gone, or getting close to gone, that's when you need to doctor it back up or freshen it back up.
Now, Doug, how do you go about producing this mineral? Do you have somebody make it for you?
Well, no, sir. I mix it all myself. We actually mix it 200 pounds at a time, and it's mixed by hand. It's mixed with a concrete mixer. A lot of your bigger mineral companies, they'll mix it maybe 1 or 2 tons at a time. Well, with this having 6 different components in it, and some other minerals having maybe even more than that, your heavier parts are going to sink to the bottom. You're not going to get a true mix when you mix it in a bigger volume. By us mixing it in a smaller volume, 200 at a time, I think it gives you a lot more of a uniform mix. And then plus I put it in by hand myself, so I know what's in it. You know, I'm not going to you know, put my analysis. I guarantee my analysis to whatever I say it is, and it's going to be a thorough mix on it.
All right, so there you have it, folks. He's hand mixing it himself. You're going to have a better quality product in Bone Headz Deer Mineral. Doug Eastridge, he's picked out a perfect spot for a mineral site. He's going to show us how to prepare this.
What we've got here, if you'll notice, we're on a slope. We've got a deer trail coming around the hillside. We've got another one coming down here. So this is kind of a intersection, and then we've got our food plot off at the distance down here. So this is kind of a
staging area.
Yes, sir, exactly. A staging area for your deer before they come out in the field. So we're putting it here so they don't have to go out of their way to go to the mineral. It'll just be as they go along and stop, freshen up on their mineral. So what we're going to do is kind of clear out an area, say about something like a 3-foot circle. If you'll notice, I'm dragging everything downhill, kind of making a dam. Alright, something like that. Alright, Mr. Brad, if you want to loosen that up, we'll take our shovel, that way that when we pour this bone heads out, as it rains, that way it'll soak into the ground. And we've made a dam here So when it rains, it'll come down. Instead of just running over the hill, it'll let that mineral soak into the ground. Because the deer, once they get started on this, there's going to be a hole here. So, and this slope with the water, rather than it standing in the hole, it's actually going to drain over the hill. So that's looking real good, breaking up good. So got it all broke up, and I just take this is 20 pounds in this bucket, and this is February. I'd probably pour, that's a little over half. I'd probably let them get started on that. Keep an eye on it. You know, once your gray part starts to get thin, freshen it back up. And you know, when March and April, they're really going to start hammering, and that's when you really need to keep an eye on it and keep it fed to them throughout the summer to keep it real good and strong. So that's how we make us a mineral lick here at Bone Headz.
I hope y'all have learned a little bit about Bone Headz Deer Mineral. His contact information will be at the bottom of the page. His Facebook page, you can get hold of him at, what is it?
We're on Facebook, and then we also got a website, bonehedzddeermineral.com. And then we've also got a phone number that you can reach us. It's area code 865-567-7075.